What does the Fifth Amendment say? No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise implements crime unless a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or in naval forces or in the military when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken from public use without just compensation. So I'm about to get into this and I'm about to explain what all that really means. Now, when people think of the Fifth Amendment, they think of two things: the infamous Miranda warnings and pleading the Fifth at trial to avoid testifying. The Fifth Amendment prevents the police or the government actors from forcing you to give them any negative information or evidence against yourself. This is referred to as the right against self incrimination. The police cannot make you answer questions during a police interrogation against your free will. Again, do not talk to the police. It will never fucking help you out. As much as you think it will, it won't. Your statement is considered voluntary unless your will is overtaken by a cohesive police activity. So, what constitutes a coercive activity? Each case is different, but in general, there is evidence of police coercion if the police physically abuse or threaten to abuse you, threaten that you will lose your job if you don't cooperate, make false promises that you will not be prosecuted, fail to advise you of your rights to get you to confess, or sometimes make you wait a very long time to speak to them after your arrest. So, if they make promises to you, remember they're not a judge and they're not a DA. They cannot make deals. If they force you to say things that you shouldn't have said, you should know better. Come on now. But a coercion is not the same as trickery. A police officer can try to trick you or lie to mislead you to get you to confess something as long as they are not tricking you into making a false confession. So they could trick you as long as they ain't tricking you to make up some shit. For example, they can tell you that they have been eyewitness or that the person you were arrested with already admitted everything and gave you up. That's not coercion. That is police. That is good police work. They have to overpower your free will entirely, not just patronize, scare, or get you into talking. If the courts think the police are objectively wrong, only then will they consider your personal characteristics like your age, intelligence, education, prior criminal experience, intoxication, or physical or mental health. So again, let's get into this one more time. When it comes to your Fifth Amendment, the two main things that are important to remember are your Miranda rights, where I'm gonna get into later on, and pleading the Fifth, which is basically saying that you want to remain silent until you have a lawyer to talk to,